Welcome back, my little Fizzle Pops. Today I'm doing my August empties. I have quite a bit, so let's get into it. If you don't know, I do my empties every month, so let's do a little trash talk and I'll tell you what I think. And I'm surprised that I have as much as I do, considering I had so much last month. So let's get into it. I guess I just used a lot of trash. So first thing is no surprise, it's the Clinique Clarifying Lotion for Acne Solutions. I use this every day, twice a day. I think at the end of the year it's going to show that I went through like 18 of these. No, not really. I've probably gone through at least like maybe 8 this year so far. So at the end of the year, I'm going to be doing a big thing. I've been keeping all my trash this whole year, so that'll be a fun video to film. I'll definitely have to try to edit that one, but I don't edit my videos just like Dan. But yeah, I love this stuff. Highly recommend it. Use it all the time. I've rebought this multiple times, so you will see this probably again in next month's empties. The next item is by Bath & Body Works. It's the Pretty in Peach. I can't get this out, so I'm gonna have to like stab it and put it into a spray bottle of some sort. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, if you didn't know, I've talked about this in a previous video, but the top came out off of this, and this doesn't unscrew. So that's why I'm gonna have to stab it and pour it into something, if you didn't know. But so that's done. Haven't been able to use that. The next thing I used up is a pack of 100 count cotton rounds. I actually like the Dollar Tree version better. I don't have it in here. I didn't use up the Dollar Tree ones this month. I used up these, and these are Equate version or Equate brand from Walmart. I actually like the Dollar Tree version better, and the Dollar Tree is cheaper. You get 80 for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and those I think were 2 something for 100. So just stick with the Dollar Tree. I like theirs better anyways. The next thing I used up were 15 wipes from Petal Fresh Botanicals. These are soothing facial wipes. I hated these. I really don't like makeup removing towelettes, and I seem to get a lot in my Peaches and Petals. This was a brand that I got in Peaches and Petals a while ago, I want to say. I don't remember where I got this. I think it was Peaches and Petals. Peaches and Petals is no longer going to be sending me boxes, but that's fine. I'll talk about that more. I have one more box coming from them, but I got so many of these, and I just use them for wiping swatches off my hand. I rarely actually use these on my face, because what works best on my face? Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I have raved about this many times. I have used up many of these. This is my favorite makeup remover of all time. My Clinique counter, I work at Clinique, hashtag Clinique Consultant, and we were sold out of this for a while. We just got them back in stock. I love this. It's $29. It's expensive, but to me it's worth it, because whenever I use liquid makeup removers or the towelettes, I feel like I'm having to take off my makeup and then take it off again and then take it off a third time, and then really use a lot of like toner and stuff to get my skin really clean. Whereas this, I used a little bit and wipe it around the eyes and then wipe it around. It takes everything off. So I love this stuff. Even if I didn't work for Clinique, I'd still use that. So let's keep going. The next thing I have is by the Body Shop, and this is the Body Shop Mango Shower Gel. We used to sell the Body Shop at my stage store, and we just now stopped carrying their products, so all their products are 50% off. If you are a fan of the Body Shop, definitely go to stage.com and you can get all your Body Shop favorites half price right now. So, or if you have a stage store near you, yeah, definitely check it out, because I know the Body Shop is pretty expensive. They used to have a store at Woodland Hills Mall whenever I was growing up in Tulsa, and they don't have it anymore. It's now a taco store, so, or a taco stand. But this smells really nice. I really like it. I do like Bath & Body Works shower gels better, but I did enjoy this one. So I will not be repurchasing it, because I can get shower gel cheaper at Walmart or Bath & Body Works. But it was nice to have something from the Body Shop, because it is more of a luxury brand. We also have another one from the Body Shop. This one was British Rose. I had gotten some gift sets back at Christmas time, pretty cheap on sale, and I got these gift sets that had the shower gels in it. I am a really big fan of British Rose. I love all rose scents. I'm 31, and I know a lot of people my age don't like the smell of rose, but I really, really do. So I was a big fan of this, but I probably won't rebuy it. The next thing I have is just 2 things. Oh, no, I have another rose body shower gel. Looks like I went through a lot of shower gels this month. This one is Bath & Body Works, and it's Mineral Co. Rose Quartz. Yeah, it's Bath & Body Works. I really like this too. I think the rose quartz smells really good. I love it. I also have the body spray of this that I just put on before I filmed. So I'm a big fan of the rose quartz smell, and I do like Bath & Body Works better than the Body Shop. So I would definitely repurchase this. I shop at Bath & Body Works pretty often. I have that Victoria's Secret credit card. They accept it at Bath & Body Works, and Victoria's Secret does not carry my size. So I only use it to buy shower gel and body spray. Once in a while I'll get a lipstick from Victoria's Secret. But the next thing is a couple of things I'm decluttering. So I wanted to talk about it because to me it is trash. So I think I have 4 items in here that are actually a declutter. I just can't with these products. This is a really, really old Sweet Pea Triple Moisture Body Cream. I don't even know what year this was from or when this was from. This was my father-in-law's mother's. So this was my my husband's grandmother's, and she died a couple of years ago, and this was still in our house. And it's old, and I don't like Sweet Pea. I used to wear Sweet Pea whenever I was 16, and it reminds me of my old boyfriend from whenever I was 16. So every time I smell it, I think of being 16 and dating that guy, and I don't want to be reminded of that. So this was something that's passed on to me because my in-laws know I love Bath & Body Works and lotions, but I can't with that one. So that one's getting passed on or getting thrown away really because it's old. Another one is this one, which is also one of hers from her old collection. It's very dirty, and you can tell it's very old. So this is actually getting trashed as well. So I'm gonna actually add that to the trash, not to the empties basket. Another thing is that I'm gonna say is empty. It's pretty empty. I just can't anymore. It's Aubrey Organics, and it is Revitalizing Therapy Moisturizer with Rose Hip Seed Oil, and it's for dry skin. I got this in a beauty box, I wanna say about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and I tried to use this, but it smells so bad. And I know it's not rose because I love rose. This smells, I don't know what this smells like. It doesn't smell good, so I don't know if it's gone bad. I've had it for a few years and I've tried to use it here and there, but it says it doesn't expire until next August 2019, but it just smells bad. I've tried to mix it in with other things. I don't like to be wasteful, but I have used probably, if I had to say, it's down to about here. I only had about that much left of it, but I'm calling it. I'm getting rid of it. I have other moisturizers I like way more. Something else that I really like about Clinique is that it's all fragrance free. It doesn't have these smells and these oils and stuff. I just can't with that. The last thing that I'm actually decluttering is the Righteous Butter by Soap & Glory. I actually won this from Miss Molly. I don't know if she even does YouTube anymore now that I'm thinking about it, but I won a giveaway and this was in it, and this just smells really bad. I've used probably about half of it. I just can't with the smell. I don't know if the rest of Soap & Glory smells this way, but it's just been a turn off the way that this smells, and it makes me not want to use Soap & Glory. So I don't know. Those 4 things I'm actually decluttering, like throwing away. So I will see if somebody wants those 2 items, but those Sweet Pea items I'm just gonna throw away. All right, back to the actual empties. The next thing I used up is called The Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. It's a shower gel that I got whenever I bought the perfume. So I bought the perfume and I got the shower gel. And after I've had these for about a year, I finally used up the shower gel. And the perfume is starting to smell a little weird. Whenever it was at the store, I used to love it. But once I got it home and I used it a few times, it has like a weird after note or bottom note, however you want to say it. At first, whenever you spray it, it smells really good. And that doesn't smell that great. And I don't even think they sell The Girl anymore. But I did really, really like this. And I have about half of this left. I'm going to keep this because it's not bad. It just doesn't smell like it used to. All right, let's keep going. The next thing I used up is the Clinique powder. Is number 20 Invisible Blend. And it is empty. Right now, I am using a different powder that I think I actually like more. This I like because the top actually screws on and it doesn't go anywhere. But I don't think that this was actually as good as the powder I'm currently using, which is, let me see if I can show you the powder I'm currently using. The powder I'm currently using is the Coty Airspun in the shade Naturally Neutral. This is so big, like this is so much bigger than this one. This one is 2.3 ounces. This one is 1.2 ounces. So yeah, you get almost twice as much in here. But the thing that I do not like about this is that it doesn't shut properly. You can just pull it off and it gets everywhere. I have powder all over me. Powder just went everywhere. This is a very messy product, like you can see powder everywhere. So I definitely have to use this in the bathroom, be really careful with it, and put it on before I get dressed. I hate that about this. It's so full and the lid does not lock. I'm gonna be working on that for a while. But this was fine. I like that you could just screw the lid off very gingerly and take it off and have your loose powder, but I'm gonna hold off buying another one of these for a while because I have that Coty Airspun and it's going to last me a while. So once I run out of the Coty Airspun, I'm not sure because I like this packaging better, but I actually like that product better. So it's a conundrum. Coty Airspun, put your stuff in a better packaging. But all right, the next item I use up is what my friend likes to call Gommage. It's the exfoliating scrub by Clinique, and it says Gommage right there. And she's like, oh yeah, the Gommage. I was like, just call it exfoliating scrub. She's like, it's Gommage. I'm like, if you speak Spanish. Like, but it's the exfoliating scrub. This is way better than the 7-Day Scrub. I know 7-Day Scrub by Clinique is like a cult classic and almost everybody prefers it over the exfoliating scrub, but I love this one way more. This is one of my favorite items from Clinique. I will definitely repurchase this again one day. And it just smells really good, and I think that it's really good for oily skin types. And it says it's for oilier skin, so I definitely really like this a lot better than the 7-Day Scrub. All right, the next thing I did use is a deodorant from Clinique. It's the antiperspirant deodorant roll-on. This is fragrance free. It's okay. It leaves my armpits really wet, so I really have to fan them out before I put my bras on or my shirt on. I have another one that I'm using right now, but after I use up that one, I think I'm gonna go back to using like Secret or something. This is $13 and I don't think that it's worth it. I think that if you're gonna spend $13 at Clinique, get some makeup, get something else, because this to me just wasn't worth it. I'd rather get something with a fragrance in it because fragrance doesn't bother me. Aluminum, chlorate, I don't know. I can just get something at the Dollar Tree for $1 and save my $13 for something else. So for me, that one isn't worth it. And once I use up the one that I'm currently using, I'm gonna get something different. The next thing is a sample that I had of Dove shampoo. This was fine. I like the way Dove smells. This doesn't bother me. It smells really good. It smells better than the shampoo I currently am using. So I would definitely go back to Dove. The next thing is from Elemis, and it is the Superfood Facial Wash. I think I got this, I forget where, maybe Ipsy. I don't like the way it smells. I know that Elemis is now in Ulta, so I would be open to trying more of their products. I have a couple of their foil packets here that I used, but this smelled horrible. I would not use their Superfood Facial Wash again. I would use some of their other products, but this one just smelled really natural. So it smells like a Whole Foods in here. So I don't know, if you're into that, you'd probably like the way this smells, but I'd rather have something that smells like roses. I know, how many times in this video can I talk about roses? All right, let's keep going. The next thing I used up is from the Body Shop, and it's Exfoliating Sugar Body Scrub. And this was fine. I used it on my face too. I really like face scrubs. I want my skin to be glowy and clear and soft and smooth, so I use face scrubs like every day, even though some people say to only use them a few times a week. I'm addicted to face scrubs, so I use this on my face. I bring it down my neck. I make sure all my makeup's off, and I just scrub everything. Whenever I break out down here, here. So I know that for me personally, if I use a scrub like every night, I make sure I get all that makeup off and I'm really cleaning my skin. It helps keep my skin really clean and glowy. It takes away all the dead skin. So for me, it's worth it. So, and this one smelled really good too. So I did like this product. I would get it again, but I don't know if I would get, I mean, I'd get it again if it was cheap, but I'm not actively going out to buy it. It's more of an expensive item. Another item that I used up is the BioRace Pore Tightening Pearl Clay Mask. I got this in an Ipsy a while ago, and this is one of those that if you don't use it up, it gets really, really hard. Because I had used it for a week, and then I put it back in my mask drawer, and whenever I pulled it out again this month, it was really super hard and dry. So definitely if you have this, I would say use it up before you open up another mask. I'm one of those people that likes variety, and I was actually inspired by Allure Makeup Loves, where she does a Shop My Stash, where she has a bunch of products, and then every week she goes through her products and picks out different things for the week, which is what I've been doing these last couple of months. But so I had this in my collection, I used it for a week, and then I put it back in my collection. I've been using other masks, and then I went back in August, and I pulled this out to use it again, and it was really, really thick, and it was really hard to spread on my skin. So definitely if you have this, use it up before it goes bad, because this went bad fast. As far as the product goes, it was just okay. It's not something that I'm like, I have to have that again. But if I got it sent again in a subscription box, or if it was on a really good sale, I would probably pick it up. Another thing that I got, this was actually a freebie that I got back in July, is the Green Ferns Black Amethyst Sugar Scrub. Highly exfoliating on skin. Again, I stuck this in the shower, used it on, and just scrubbed everything. The smell was just okay. It's not a smell that I'm particularly enjoying, but again, it's not that bad. Whenever you're in the shower and the water's running, you can barely smell it, but right now I can smell it. It smells very strong. I'm not a fan of it, but whenever I actually was using it, it wasn't that bad. But I would definitely use another sample if I got one, or if it came in a subscription box. I don't know if Green Ferns is a new brand. It's not something I ever heard of, but I did get this as a free sample. I get my samples from Bombo, so definitely check them out, or Freebie Ninja. And yeah, it was a really good size sample, so that was a good exfoliator too. Another mask that I used up is the Pure Hearts by Nature Village in Centrella 65 Green Tea Pack Calming. I don't like this stuff. I wouldn't use this again. If I got it in another Ipsy, I would probably use it, but it's not something I would buy. And maybe I would just pass it on if I got an Ipsy. I don't know. I like face masks. I wanted to like this one, but the chunks of tea, it has like little chunks of tea that you put on your skin, and it just drove me crazy. Like, I tried to spread it out, and it had all these big chunks in it. So the mask itself would dry, but you'd have these big chunks that would kind of like flake off while your mask was drying, and it just drove me crazy. So I don't know if I would use it again. Maybe, because I like masks, but again, it just annoyed me a lot, so I don't know. The next thing my husband actually used up is the Dove Men Clean Comfort. So he liked it. I also used up the Rose Face Mask. Did I use this up? I have a little bit left. I don't like masks like this that are liquid. So I don't like the jelly mask like this. The smell is okay. It's not the best rose scented item I've smelled. Rose, but it's by Fresh, and it's just an okay product. It's a really thin mask, so you put it on and you're not even sure if you have enough on, so you're like putting more on, and then your face just feels really slimy because it doesn't really dry. It just stays kind of sticky, and then after, what is it, 10 minutes? 5 to 10 minutes, you rinse it off. So I got this in, I think I want to say Sephora Play last year, whenever I got those 5 boxes and everybody hated my video. So I think I got it back then, and I'm just now using it up, and I don't really care for it. Next thing is that I got a sample of the First Aid Beauty 10-minute oatmeal mask. I got this from a sample from Sephora. You can actually go into Sephora and ask for samples, and they'll make you up samples of stuff. Same thing with the Clinique counter that I work at. If you want a sample of something, just ask. So we got a sample of the First Aid Beauty, and yeah, this was a good mask. I like this. I wouldn't mind getting this in a Sephora Play if I sign up for Sephora Play again. I don't know if I will, but if I got that in like an Ipsy, or what else am I doing? BoxyCharm or Allure I started doing, I would definitely use another sample of that. Next thing is a couple of samples by Elemis. This was, actually this one was from, well, I don't know what this was a sample of. Oh yeah, Elemis. This was the Peptide Eye Recovery Cream, and this one is the Peptide Recovery cream oil. So I used up 2 samples from Elemis. It didn't have the same smell as that face wash did. So I'm glad these were a lot more user friendly, but I only got foil packets of it. I can't really tell you what I thought of it, but I used them. I'm one of those people that whenever I get foil packets, I tend to use them. I don't let them pile up. I watch so many videos of people who get foil packets, just throw them away. I'm like, use it. You send them to me. I will use all of your foil packets. I would rather use them than let them go bad. Another thing that I used was bio oil. I actually just use this as makeup removing oil. So I know it's not meant for that. It's meant for scars, stretch marks, aging skin. I just put this on my face and took off my makeup with it because that's the only thing that I really use oils for, and I don't use them very often. I usually like the Take the Day Off Balm, which is an oil-based balm, but I used this up. I had it used as a makeup remover. That's my big thing. If you have something in your collection and you don't like it for its intended use, see if it has a different use you can use it for. The next thing is Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye. I actually don't like this eye cream. Haley, who works at the Estee Lauder counter where I work the Clinique counter, she actually got some more samples of this in store today, and she offered me one, and I was like, I don't like that. It burns my eyes, and it's really sticky. I was like, I don't like the Advanced Night Repair Eye. It's like a balm, kind of sticky balm eye cream. And she's like, oh, well, it's reformulated. I was like, well, I don't want to take it and not like it again. So maybe I'll take home like a small sample, try it out like for one day. But I don't like this. If I get that again, I'm just going to give it away. Because I've gotten it before and I just forced myself to use it. And I'm like, why am I forcing myself to use things I don't like? So if I got that, I used it up. I used the whole thing up. I don't like it. So I won't be using it again. The next thing I was kind of disappointed about is the Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define. It says full coverage concealer and contour, and this is in the shade C1. I was disappointed because I didn't get this that long ago and it's empty. How much is in here? 4 grams. This did not last me very long. And that is not full coverage. Like, that was barely any coverage. I bought this from Makeup Revolution. I think from Ulta. Because Ulta sells Makeup Revolution, and then I got like a good deal where if I bought like a certain amount of makeup from Makeup Revolution, they would send me something free. So like, oh, I'll try some things from them. I was very disappointed by this. That is not full coverage. This was not full coverage. The color was okay. I should have gone with a neutral color rather than a cool tone. But it wasn't full coverage, and it did not last very long because I was having to put it on and on and on and on. This was a huge disappointment. I would not buy this again. Next thing is the It Powder by It Cosmetics. I was disappointed by this. I was excited because of how big it is and that it came with a spoolie on the end for doing eyebrows. But the product is empty. Like, I got this and I used it like twice and then the product just fell out. It was very, very stiff. I would not buy this again based on the sample. And this was in the universal taupe, but I hated that. Alright, the next thing we got is a Victoria's Secret lip gloss in Peekaboo. This is another declutter. I actually pulled this out to use this and it's gone bad. It smells bad. It's a very pretty color, like I'll show you. It's a very pretty nudie pink lip gloss and it has a lot of shimmer in it. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's very, very pretty. I don't remember when I got this, but it smells bad. I pulled it out last week, the week before, to use it. I put it on and I'm like, I can't wear this. This smells bad. That's one of the reasons why I don't buy a lot of lip glosses. I don't use a lot of lip glosses because you put bacteria, every time you take it out, put it on your lips, then you put it back in. It's getting bacteria and stuff into the lip gloss, and then your lip gloss goes bad faster than like a normal lipstick. So I don't go out and buy a lot of liquid lipsticks and lip glosses because of that. It just went bad, so bye-bye. I'm gonna throw that away actually and not count it as an empty because it's not actually empty. Alright, the next thing is the Voluptuous Feline Waterproof. This one was just okay. Actually, that's a lie. This was bad. I didn't care for this mascara and it dried out really fast, so. This one right here, this is my absolute favorite mascara by Estee Lauder. It is the Sumptuous Extreme. I will be repurchasing this sometime. I have some other mascaras I'm working through. This one is my absolute favorite. I will definitely rebuy this It's just expensive. It's $28, I think, so I'm gonna wait until either they have a gift or I get gratis to buy this with, because this is expensive. But I've tried a lot of mascaras. This one's my favorite. Another mascara that I used up, and I say used up, well, I used one for a week. I realized it was empty or dried out, and I tossed it into this basket, and then I grabbed another one. It was used up. I grabbed another one. So other ones that are used up or dried out is the Juice Beauty. I got this in an Ipsy, and this is full size. And it's just cakey. It's all dried up. It's empty. It's bad. So take it out of my collection. Donezo with that. I didn't really care for that mascara anyways. It was just an okay mascara. This mascara I actually really liked. It is the Clinique, what is this even called? Lash Power Flutter to Full Mascara. They actually stopped carrying this. They just released this like a year or two ago, and they're actually already discontinued it. But I actually really like this. It is kind of gimmicky, whereas you can switch it from a lighter mascara look to a medium mascara look to a really full mascara look. But it's dried up and it's Donezo. And I didn't even have this one that much, but you can see it, like you can pull off chunks off the end, and it's just dried up. And I didn't have this open that long, so it shouldn't have already been dried up. Mascara should be good 3 to 6 months, and I don't feel like I had this 3 to 6 months. Maybe I did, and I just don't realize, but take that out of my collection. Then we're almost done. The next thing is H2O Beauty Oasis Ultra Hydrating Cream. I got this in my Ipsy, I want to say last month, and I used it all up. I like it. I'll get it again. I like H2O Beauty. Next thing is a Scone Tattooed Eyeliner. Wow, I didn't realize how like all the writing is worn off. I use this, and it looks like there's product still in it, but whenever I was actually doing my makeup, it was having to pull a lot, and it was kind of dried out. I know it looks really nice right there on that swatch, but believe me, this is done with. This is donezo. And then the only other thing that I have left is I have some perfumes that I used up. I'm in the habit now lately of adding these to my weekly makeup basket to use them up, because I had so many, and I'm like, this perfume, I need to be using it. So the first one that I used up is by Bon Bon by Viktor and Ralph. I actually really like this. I would look into getting a full size or a small purse spray. I would say rollerball, but I don't really care for, I don't like rollerballs, so I would get like a smaller purse spray or even a small bottle of this. It's actually smelled really good, and it's the Bon Bon. Nope, none left, but yeah, Bon Bon by Viktor and Ralph. That was a good one. The next one was Chance by Chanel. There's still some in here because I put this on yesterday, and I could smell it all day. It lasts all day. I hated it. The Chance by Chanel, the pink one, smells amazing. I would love to own the pink Chance by Chanel. But this one, this was awful. And I don't know which color this is. It just says Eau de Toilette. So I don't know which color this is. Maybe the original. This was horrible. I hated this. Trash that. The other one that I used is by Bulgari, Omnia Pink Sapphire. This smelled really, really good. I would definitely buy a full-size bottle of this. Nothing left. But yeah, this pink sapphire thing, this was amazing. I love this. And then the last one was Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I would definitely buy this. I used to own a different Daisy. I never owned original Daisy, but we have it at work, and I spray it on probably a few times a month whenever I'm not wearing Clinique or Estee Lauder. But those are all my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave me some comments down below. If you yourself do empties videos, let me know, because I would love to watch them. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye, guys.